Hello everybody! Welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, September the 17th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into the free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. The room is open between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday to Friday. And I share my screen, I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off. You'll see a link to my homepage also. You'll see how you can get a subscription. The promo code will be there. And there are some other good links there, some training links, the Trade of the Week link, and my daily video link. Wow, what a day so far. I mean, we've had some sterling plays. I want to show you this one. This is one that I just did just before the starting my video. So this is CRDF, and let's take a look at it on the daily chart. Look at this daily candle here. And now I think what happened here, because if I look at it on the monthly chart, this is not an IPO. I'm sure what happened here is a symbol name change, okay? Kind of looks like an IPO, but it is not. But doesn't really matter. Oops, I want to get the daily chart back. Doesn't really matter. Look what this daily candle has done. It's taken all this out. So what I did was in the simulator, I wanted to demonstrate how you can use the Trade Ideas simulator. Probably don't talk about it enough. You know, if you have our standard service and you are using the app, so if you have a toolbar like this, if you click on new, whoops, you click on new, there, new, and then brokerage plus, all right? And this window will pop up. Okay, and then you can just connect to the do simulated trading. If you are a new trader, you know, I can't emphasize this enough. Practice trading before you enter the market with real money. Okay, our simulator is great. It uses real-time data. It's our real-time data, so it doesn't matter what brokerage platform you have. You actually don't even need a brokerage platform. You know, you can just practice trading for a month and using our real-time data. So I ended up taking this trade right there at 8:14. In my real account, I ended up taking it right up here. And I have sold out. I am completely out of the trade. And I got out on an average, well, the last one was at 8.91. I actually demonstrated how you can get out of half the trade. And then I took out the balance right up here. That was on the in the simulator. So, I mean, that just turned out to be just an awesome, quick trade. I mean, look how quick this is. This is a 15-minute candle. So a lot of people say, well, you missed this move. I saw this. Don't get me wrong. I saw this. I couldn't quite see an entry. So what got me interested was this red candle here. This is what we call a red bar ignored. See the red bar right there is totally engulfed by the previous green candle. Now, it had a big bottoming tail. So at one point that was a red candle all the way down to 756, but the buyers took it up here. They closed it almost at 8. Now, there was a little bit of a blip here, okay? It went down back down to 780. But once we cleared the top of that candle, this was a way to the races. The top of that red candle, which is 816, okay? 816, and you can see that the high right there was 822. So this is what we call a red bar ignored. You have an uptrend, you have a red bar that is totally engulfed by the previous green candle. If the next candle is green and it moves ahead on top of that candle right there, the high, then that becomes a potential long play. The theory being you had a trend, you had a pause in the trend, trend continues. Now, this was really extended, so that's why, you know, I decided, you know, I didn't want to be a hero here. Wasn't sure if it could get through 9, so that's why I decided to take most of it off up in this area. The other huge play for us, and no, pun on words, why not? Oops, was play. So play had news pre-market, and they basically came out with a press release saying, you know what, if we don't get funding, we could go bankrupt. Now, to me, that sounded like a bit of a threat, you know, to the bankers or whoever holds paper on them, thinking, man, we better help these guys. But anyway, bottom line is, look what happened. The stock, this stock had been moving. You can just see what it had done. I mean, it was choppy, but, you know, the trend was still up, and it was still up here at 19. You know, it was a bit choppy up in this area, because this is yesterday, and the huge drop. So I ended up taking the short twice. I took the short underneath 16, covered most of it down here at just over 15. You know, I just really get anxious when a stock gets near a whole number. And then, now, I got very lucky because then it hit the pop. But then, as Real was pointing out in the room, might be a good short under 15. So I ended up taking this short here at 14.84. Covered some again, just over the whole number in case it was going to have a struggle. Got all the way down to 13, and I covered the balance right around here. Should put my mark here. So that was just a great trade on the short side. Also want to show you Herman Miller. Okay, so Herman Miller is an earnings play. And just a great reaction to earnings. You can just see there's that 200-day moving average, the green line. So huge pop. And also, take a look at it on the monthly chart. This one still has room. So, you know, as I said in the room, this is a sort of stock that if you're looking to swing something, you know, it's a candidate. I mean, if it closes well, it's got, you know, you don't have to worry about earnings. The reaction was fantastic. And if you look at the monthly chart, it has room. I'm not saying it's going to get to $50, but you know, if you're looking for potential swing trades, these are the sort of things that I look at. However, using the single stock window and the similar tab. Now we have that similar tab here. So I saw Steelcase yesterday. So using that similar tab, when you click on it, what happens is you're going to see stocks that are in the same sector, in essence, okay? So when I saw this MLHR, I thought, man, oh man, what other stocks? And, you know, unfortunately, I did not get into Steelcase. Look at Steelcase moving yesterday. And I want to see when Herman Miller actually announced earnings. Yeah, so they announced earnings after hours yesterday. And look what Steelcase did. You know, after hours, you know, well, this is right at, you know, this is the last candle of the day. And then look, it is basically tagged along with Herman Miller, all right? So I did actually, you know, try this one, the ETH, okay? I made a few cents on it. It didn't have that much volume, unfortunately. I decided to take it anyway, just to piggyback, because again, look at the monthly chart. Look at the room it's got, okay? This could be a potential swing trade. You know, earnings are October 21st, so that's far enough away. But, you know, that could be a potential swing trade. So, you know, it's a great way to use our similar tab. All you have to do, again, is just click on the similar tab, and then you just duplicate the window. So you can have your detail always up, and then you can have the similar tab, or the similar, the similar window up, okay? So, because another one that came on that list was KNL. And I think it had a little bit of a move. You know, here's another one, a little bit of a move. But the reason I didn't like this one, I didn't think it had as much room as the other two. Okay. So anyway, great day. I mean, just lots of great activity in the trading room. You know, I mean, it's just phenomenal. It doesn't really matter what day it is, what the market's doing. We can always find things to trade if you have trade ideas. So, all right, I want to close this down and bring back the capture program. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, the link for the free room. I will open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.